What's up guys, my name is HJ and today I'm bringing you some massive news regarding Rugby League Live 3, including a possible release date. Now, what you're looking at on screen is the Rugby League video game Wikipedia page. Basically, this is an overview of all the Rugby League video games, and it tells you things like the release date, what consoles they came out on, and if you look down the bottom of this table, it is on screen, you will see Rugby League Live 3 with a release date of the 25th of June 2015. Now, I for one don't think that this is the exact release date, however, I do think that this is a placeholder date that has been put in place by possibly the developer or the publisher to try and aim to have the game out by this date. One thing that we do have to keep in mind is that Wikipedia is obviously a public, basically edited site, so anybody can come and edit this. However, I would think that this would be one of the pages that both True Blue and Big Ant would be looking over to ensure that no misleading information was put in. I also think that this could be a possible release date for the simple fact that it's right around State of Origin time, and it would seem like a really good time to release a video game. You've got the hype coming up mid-season, finals aren't too far away, and of course you've had enough time to fix up the squads and do all the stat changes that you need for the season. I also think that this is a possible release date because right in the middle of the year, basically around May, June, July, there really isn't that many video games that release. You usually have your traditional yearly series like FIFA, Madden and all that come out towards September, October, so that really wouldn't be a prime time to release a video game. Around June, July I think would be really great, and having this date kind of makes it seem a little more realistic. However, I wouldn't bank on this date being the actual release date because, of course, there is a chance that it could get pushed back even if this was the intended release date. As we've seen before with plenty of games on this generation of consoles, basically developers have to get used to the new hardware and try and optimize it as best as they can. Unfortunately, that's taken a lot longer in some games than the developers originally planned, so the games have been pushed back 2 or 3 months, and I think that that's a pretty large possibility with Rugby League Live 3. Obviously, it would be Big Ant's first game that they've coded entirely for the next generation of consoles. You could argue that Don Bradman Cricket would be in that too, but really they've already had the platform for that. Rugby League Live 3 is an entirely new game, which they have to develop from scratch for the next generation hardware. So yeah, this is pretty much big news for today. Possible release date for Rugby League Live 3, as I said, I wouldn't be putting my money on it. However, I do think that this is a likely release window. I think it could be a placeholder date for when they try to release it. There is a possibility of it being pushed back. There is a possibility that this is just completely ludicrous. Let me know what you think down in the comments section. And until next time, my name is HJ. Goodbye.